get a property, are you going to insure it?
Definitely.
Without a doubt.
Yes, without a doubt.
You're going to insure that thing, right?
Yes.
Because you want to preserve, you want to make sure that come what may,
Mm-hmm.
visit who may.
Yes.
Experience what you may.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be good. Right?
Yes.
Whether it's 70 degrees and sunshine.
Or snow and sleet.
Come on now.
Gotcha.
You got insurance every day of the week.
Yeah.
We're good about it in our business world. We'll even insure our cars. Some of us even insure our body parts so that we know that we can continue to do what it is we do to make money.
No doubt.
But for some reason, we forget to insure our relationship, to fortify our love. See, now I don't fault you, because last I checked, your finger is vacant, correct? Mine is not. She's engaged.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes, girl.
Thank you.
So fingers not vacant, fingers vacant. So it makes sense that you're trying to, in all honesty, extend to us what you would extend to anyone.
Facts.
But it also makes sense that though we appreciate it respectfully, with no disrespect, not being rude,
I get it.
we're not going to be able to receive that because we have guardrails.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Romance and Real Estate, where we
Teach you how to level up in life, love,
And money.
Yes.
All right. So we back at it, man. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend, man. It's going down. Important information, man.
Yes.
Important information. But check this out. Today, we about to talk about guardrails.
Yes.
Because I think I'm unfamiliar. And so I need a little bit of, I need a little bit of help. So hopefully it'll help us understand what guardrails are and where we need to stay on the other side of the fence.
Listen, you a fool with it. But let's get into it.
All right, cool.
Get into it.
So these ladies came into my city. I'm in Indianapolis, Atlanta, Maryland.
Yes.
All right. So I am essentially hosting them at one of my Airbnbs prior to us recording this episode.
Very nice. Very.
I appreciate it. And so, and by the way, PSA, it's been doing very well since I was super host. I got 100% occupancy rate next month.
Big facts. That's clap it up.
We got to celebrate.
So we're trying to maintain that super host status to try to continue excelling. But let's get back to it. So Shanoria arrives first.
Yes.
And I'm like, hey, everything good? The airport, you good?
Everything's good.
I'm on my way. You like, hope you got me a taxi or Uber. I'm good. But I'm like, what time Erica get in? She's like, 6 o'clock, something like that. So I'm just like, okay. Okay, cool. Does she need a ride? Or you was like, nah, I'm good.
You're good.
All right, so my girl asked me, she's like, you gonna take him to dinner? I was like, I plan to, but I'm gonna let him get settled. So I was like, hey, y'all hungry? You need one? You was just like, no, we got it here from here. And then you elaborated that, the way things are set up, like you got it.
Right.
And I just need to stay over here.
I mean, I definitely didn't say it like that.
You know what I mean? But I felt like, so I'm going to tell you, I felt like if Mike comes to town, I have mentees coming to town this weekend. And I had speakers.
Yes.
You come, I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to get you a nice hotel or one of my properties.
Yes.
And then I'm going to feed you.
That's nice.
I'm going to, whatever you need. If you need to stop at the store, I'm going to do that.
Absolutely.
And then, at the end of the evening, drop you off and pick you up the next day.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just a little bit, just host and cater.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of used to that.
I like that cater word right now.
Therefore, I struggled with you guys, this being our first true interaction outside of our mentorship. Because a lot of people don't know that we met through a mentorship, a mastermind.
Shout out CAU.
Yeah, no doubt. Big shout out to my 12. But it was just one of those things to where I just felt like I was just like being, like I felt like I just was a terrible host. Because I just felt like not involved in your staying in my city.
Yes.
And it's really, I was just trying to show you, not show you a good time, but more so make sure that you're well taken care of.
Yes. Ooh, catering, well taken care of. I like
and
that.
as a man, and you're in my city as a lady, we talked about traveling alone.
That's right.
So I felt that I don't feel like your protector, but I feel responsible for your stay here.
Yeah.
And it's to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's when you was like, bro, we got to have a guardrails episode.
We gotta have a talk about guardrails, but we appreciate it.
We do.
As women from the South,
Right.
Chivalry is not dead for us, so we appreciate the attempts. We appreciate your desire,
Yes,
to ensure that we are good.
Okay,
To
cool.
ensure. But let's be very clear.
please.
Let's be very clear.
Well, hey, Mike, before we get started, I get badgered. Would you do the same thing?
Exactly the same.
Right.
If I'm inviting you into my space,
Yes.
I would want to make sure you're comfortable and good with everything.
I love that.
Mike, I didn't see them till this morning. They're at New Dawn, down the street, 2 neighborhoods down the street.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, y'all want me to pick y'all up on the way to work? They was like, our ETA is 8:14.
Yes.
I
We
respect
good?
it though. I feel like I see where this is going.
Do you? Because you get married in how many months? You get married in how many months?
There's 100 and some.
Boom, days, right?
Oh, you count days, bro?
Let's dig in.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
So
You
let's
count
have a
days.
conversation. Because it's anticipation.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? He got somewhere to be.
Yeah.
Let's dig in.
Yeah.
And we appreciate the desire.
Yes.
We appreciate the camaraderie. We appreciate the true concern, right?
Cool.
Because
it really was true concern.
and we know it's from a good place.
Okay.
Like you said, we family. We know it's from a good place.
Cool.
There's just a little bit of a difference though right here. And let me tell you. My finger ain't vacant.
I understand that.
Ain't no other man finna be catering to me.
I respect
Ain't no
that.
other man finna be
With all
providing me.
respect. I meant it with all respect.
No.
Disrespect.
But let me tell you what you're doing right now. You're defending. I want you to just receive.
Yeah. That's it.
I got
See,
it.
because let me tell you something. Because I know you into property, so let's talk about this thing.
Okay.
When you get a property, are you gonna insure it?
Definitely.
Without a doubt.
Yes, without a doubt.
You're gonna insure that thing, right?
Yes.
Because you want to preserve. You want to make sure that come what may, visit who may,
Yes.
experience what you may. You gonna be good, right?
Yes.
Whether it's 70 degrees and sunshine.
Or snow and sleet.
Come on now. You got insurance every day of the week.
Yeah.
We're good about it in our business world. We'll even insure our cars. Some of us even insure our body parts so that we know that we can continue to do what it is we do to make money.
No doubt.
But for some reason, we forget to insure our relationship, to fortify our love. See, now I don't fault you because last I checked, your finger is vacant, correct? Mine is not. She's engaged.
Congratulations, by the
Thank
way.
you. Yes, thank you.
So fingers not vacant, fingers vacant. So it makes sense that you're trying to, in all honesty, extend to us what you would extend to anyone.
Facts.
But it also makes sense that though we appreciate it respectfully, with no disrespect, not being rude,
I get it.
we're not going to be able to receive that because we have guardrails. What are guardrails? When you're driving down the highway, there's these things in the middle. It's insurance. You're not even supposed to drive in the median. Why is it there? Because just in case, one day, it's a strong wind, you text anything, you might not, it's a mistake. You didn't even mean to.
Right.
It ain't even like that. But you over there in that median, bing, it's going to get you right back where you're supposed to be. It's insurance.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
You feel me?
And we are insured.
Fully.
We are fully covered. And we're not talking about with a blanket.
Not at all.
I got you.
No. I'm not just saying it for you.
No.
We saying it for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are fully
covered.
Fully covered, fully insured. And when a woman that doesn't have a vacant finger is walking out into anywhere outside of her home, then her protector, her man, her provider, her shield,
Through the grace of God.
he knows that's fully insured. So there is not a need nor a deficit for anybody else to do the job that I'm very well capable of doing it myself.
Because if my husband was here physically, you wouldn't have felt like you need to do that.
Not at all.
Right.
But he's always here. That's what you're missing.
Ooh.
He wasn't never gone.
You catching what they dropping, Mike?
Because my husband's responsibility is to provide and protect. But I want to go real specific. We talk about protecting. We think about alarms. We think about guns. We think about pressure. We think about strength.
I agree.
What about spiritually?
What?
He protects. Psalm 91, prayer protection. That's already been put on me. I've already been covered. I'm good. So no matter where I go, we're one. 1, 2, cleave together. So physically, I might be over here, but he's still with me. Spiritually, he's already protecting. He's already provided. The rides are already taken care of, food, money, everything already in place. So it's just like he's here.
Yep.
So you don't have to feel obligated to do anything that you wouldn't do if my husband was right here. Because for us, he always is. Guardrails.
Guardrails.
So even though we know there's no malintent, there was no malintent here.
At
and
all.
we know that. This man just really trying to just make sure we good. But the truth of the matter is, this is how so many people fall into other people's beds.
Yes.
Because when you that pressure and when you that dude and you start spending time together, having dinners together, getting in the car together, somebody can take a picture of me in your car and send it to my husband. He not there. He don't know what's happening, right? No, because I ain't finna be in your car. I could be in a car with a driver in the back because I'm never going to see that man again. I'm not about to be in a car with a man that I'm going to see again and have ongoing relationship with. Now I got an outside relationship outside of my union. And now if I get mad at my husband, you might understand.
Now, let's take that a step further, right? We're saying guardrails, right?
Guardrails.
You know, guardrails are on the highway.
Yes.
Correct.
Now, there are boundaries on the outer parts.
Yes.
Of the highway, right? So you see those boundaries so that, you know, wild animals won't be able to get to the highway, so that, you know, people just can't drive over certain things that's going on, like trees, there's mountains, there's hills. There are boundaries. That's on the outside, right? You're not on the outside. You are in a safe space with us.
Yes.
So because you're already
in.
on the inside, there has to be guardrails to make sure that we don't deviate from what we are respecting, which is our unions.
It has nothing to do with your intent.
Nope.
It has nothing to do with trust. We just gonna stay in our lane.
That's
I don't
it.
think you trust me. Or not trusting me because I don't think you would have even made the effort. I don't think we would have been here.
Right.
But I just, it was just different for me. And that's all. And so I didn't voice it because I already kind of like sensed it. But I still felt, as a man, I felt the need to just make sure.
Let me ask you a question. Your lady. You got a lady. You cater to her. You provide to her. For her, you protect. See, I like exclusivity. Right? How much can you cater for me before she starts not liking that?
So I always, in this situation, I actually expressed it to her. But she knows I have people come in all the time. You know, just business.
I feel like you're not answering my question.
Oh.
I said, how much can you cater for me before she has a problem with that?
I don't know.
Lots of stuttering. So here's what you don't have to worry about. If you implement guardrails for
Gotcha.
y'all, you'll never have to touch that.
Fair enough.
Because
Hey,
when
I don't
you
like Mike.
come on, Mike, where you going? Mike, turn it around. Mike, turn it around.
Come back.
Because he
Come
ain't
back,
never,
Mike.
he ain't
Mike,
never
turn
heard
around.
nobody
Come
talk
back.
to me like that on
Come
camera.
back.
When we started, you was like, I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, you did. That's
But
your
now
team.
he leaning. He leaning this way now.
That's your team now.
He leaning this
That's
way
your
now.
team.
So you'll never have to worry about that though. That's the whole point.
Yes.
Hey, it makes sense.
Because if you allow an open door into your love, something or someone's gonna come in.
And we already know it's open. Why? Because this is a safe space.
Right.
No, especially for women. Women are not like, ooh, let me go find the most random guy I can find to go and cheat on my. It's somebody that they are comfortable with.
That's right. They got too comfortable with. And please be very clear. Single guys get attention, but men who are already in relationships and already married, they get more.
More.
Because now I'm just going to say, if it's a woman trying to attract a man, she knows you already have the capacity that I was speaking about earlier to do this, this, and this. So now all I got to do is take you from her, now you can do all of that for me. Yeah. So see, your intent could be honorable, positive. You don't mean that. But if I want you, I'm going to put you in so many predicaments and send your girl all the photos to plant seeds of doubt. And so then when you're off working, you're on the boat having quiet time, you doing your own thing, you're really not up to nothing. She no longer knows. Because your guardrails weren't up. Guardrails don't disrespect you. You know how to drive. You're not offended when you see them on the median.
No doubt.
You know that it's there for your protection.
Right.
You want to insure your property, insure your love. put in place guardrails that matter for you. So let's go deeper, because the guardrail for me doesn't necessarily need to be the guardrail for Erica. We're in two different relationships. So that's where knowing yourself, knowing your partner, and being honest, having authentic communication and expressing your needs. Expressing your needs. My need is exclusivity. I don't share. I got kicked out of preschool. Those are facts. I don't share well. I don't share well. I don't want to share. I don't want her. There's no other woman outside the family that needs to be calling my husband for what? He's an investor. Y'all don't have to call. Now, I'm in business, so men may have to call me, but why is she calling you? She need to call me. Even with people in our properties, even with our tenants. Reach out to me. Don't reach out to my husband. Don't be texting my husband.
Please and thank you.
Don't be texting my husband. Now, I know there ain't no way in hell he finna leave me for you, but still, don't be texting. You don't have that access. No open doors. No open doors. And so it doesn't matter it's not personal. It's procedural.
Yeah.
Just like when you buy a house, it don't matter how nice or how modest the house may be. We want to insure it.
And not just insure it, you're going to inspect it thoroughly, correct?
No doubt.
So then you want to make sure the bones are good. You want to make sure the pipes are clear. You going to go in there and inspect that thing. Why? Because it's yours. Right?
It's yours.
So when we talk about insurance, honey.
Baby, fully.
Gotta check on my policy and everything.
What's in the fine print?
Man.
Yes.
So for those who struggle with guardrails and everything, like, man, where could they get a little bit more information, dive deeper into like establishing that, seeing where they may have medians that just got lines and not borders. You know what I mean? Like, where can they tap in with you guys at?
Well, they can tap in with us at getandstaymarried.com. That is the best way to reach out to us. And there you will find the 3 secrets that not any wife, any woman
That's right.
is using to level up in her love so that she can actually enjoy being a wife.
That's right.
Actually enjoy.
If they want to personally, like, just follow you guys in your journey, some of your content, where can they see you guys at?
Well, of course, we're on IG. We have, my page is Shanoria the Confident One. That's SHANORIA _ the Confident One on IG.
And you can also find us on The Marriage Makeover on IG as well.
Yes.
Boom.
We're going to get all that together.
Man, if you want to learn how to get free rental properties, holla at your boy, man. GetFreeRentalProperties.com. We little promo time.
Yes.
But
And
meanwhile, we do got some more heat coming for y'all. So make sure that you stay locked in, man. And I'll see you on the other side. Peace.